My name is the Simpsons Reviewer. I'm back again after 1 year of being off. In fact, I actually tried to make a couple of videos in the meantime of the year, but I went on way too long rants about everything, the Simpsons, DVDs, nonsense, bull crap that I'm sick of hearing everything about the Simpsons DVDs not been released anymore. Can't even talk about that now. But I decided I'll come back and continue reviewing the DVDs of The Simpsons that have been released. Seasons 10 to 17 that I haven't done yet. I've done 1 to 9 already. So here's season 10. This is Bart themed. In fact, if you get the limited edition version, you'd get Bart on the front with a spiky head and spiky hair. Like the season 6 was Homer, season 7 then was Marge, and we saw 8 with Maggie and 9 with Lisa. So now the 10th one comes out with Bart. Every 5 seasons they decided to mix up the box set. So seasons 1 to 5 they were in the sort of television style. Seasons 6 to 10, my favourite design of the box set because they were the easiest to get to, and they were also, it didn't damage the DVDs either. But they decided once they've got the cheapest packaging, they'll just go up to season 17 with it, make the cheapest packaging possible, and then decide to stop the DVDs. And they'll stop it and say, oh yeah, sure, we'll put it on this online thing, so that only people in America who, because they're only American Simpsons fans in the world, yeah, we don't care about anyone else who has the Simpsons things out. Only those special features everyone loved. Yeah, we'll get rid of them as well, and the audio commentaries, yeah, they can stay, but still to only American folks. Very disgraceful. But anyway, I'll continue with this DVD. This is by far the best design of box set, as with season 6, 7, 8 and 9. The show isn't any good in the future. Some episodes are good, some episodes are very funny, some episodes are okay. But this is, seasons 1 to 10 was when the show was at its star. It was absolutely the show that people know The Simpsons as being a classic show. This season, season 10, was a little step down from season 9, which was incredible, and I love season 9. Season 9 was absolutely phenomenal. Season 10 had really strong episodes, some really strong episodes. Other ones just sort of peaked and went into the dodgy era of The Simpsons up into teens and then now into 20s. I heard some people say that it's gotten better now, but I haven't seen much of it now. I was really just watching them with the DVDs. Here's the box set of The Simpsons, season 10. So there's the side, rated 12s on the back. And the rated 12s then it says contains moderate sex and drug references. Alright, slide is off. There's Bart there. It's sort of studio themed, as if they're at a studio sort of television film set, or that's the sort of tour of it. Basic theme behind the box set. There's Bart there, a tie on his red shirt he normally wears. There's Santa's Little Helper and Snowball 2 at the desk there, which is always appears on the back of box sets. Open this out, and here comes the episode guide that you get with all the seasons. You get a little episode guide, which is always very handy, and I'll guide you through this in a second when I'm talking about the different episodes. But here's the box set. You see Bart there with his camera, and he's looking across the studio, and he sees the different characters from The Simpsons along with all that. This says Visitor Pass or Wolf Castle. That's X out, and Bart put his name in there instead, and it's location casting / main lot, and to date is 98 to 99. I haven't seen these episodes in a very long time. It's been a long time since I bought this DVD box set, but I still remember most of the episodes. Alright, so here's the 4 discs. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the 4 discs there. Marge is on the very first one. Then you get Bart. Then you get Lisa and Maggie. And Homer's for the 4th disc. The last one up for Homer. Okay, I put these all off to the side, and Get rid of all this. And now, time to talk about the episodes themselves. Let's go through this. Here we go. So you have your letter from Matt Groening as always on the side of it, and this is a prologue. A quick episode guide there, special features list, and the icon keys which always come in it. They sort of have a blueprint map sort of style on the second page of the book that you can notice in this. It's the studio map which gives the directions of all the different things in the studio. Show you a little look at that there if you want to have a little look across it. Here's the complete studio tour on DVD. You could they always throw in little marketing gags and stuff like that into the box set, so I always like. Kind of funny, the DVD tour thing, which obviously you'll never be able to buy. For the first one was Lord of the Dance. That was good opening for the season, good funny episode, great funny moments in that. I remember, good episode to start the season on, I remember that. And I liked that one. The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace. Not a memorable episode in my mind, but it looks kind of funny. Bart the Mother, that was a good classic episode. You'd remember that as a classic standing out Simpsons episode. So that stands up there alongside the other ones. Treehouse of Horror 9. That was a very good Treehouse of Horror. Very good one. I really liked the one with the hair. The hair wig where Homer had the hair on him, that was all evil and everything. Very funny episode. When You Dish Upon a Star. Probably a weekend of the season, very weekend of the season, didn't like that episode, and I remember that being the ones I don't like. Doe in the Wind, kinda, yeah. I know, Stephen Hawking I think was in the season. I'll try to find it. Lisa Gets an A, that was a good one, I like that one. Homer Simpson and his kidney trouble. I remember cringing at that episode the first time. I might rewatch it again, see what I think of it. 8 years ago or so, when I watched it first, I nearly turned it off. There we go. Mayored to the Mob is the... Oh, that was with Luke Skywalker as the mayor's bodyguard. That was Viva Ned Flanders. Viva Ned Flanders. That was a brilliant episode. Brilliant. And I loved... because Simpsons is one show, and I know that Simpsons is one show. They never do callbacks to previous episodes. They never do that. Every episode is taking place in itself, and then they refresh. They refresh all the time. The characters never progress. The characters never change. Once in a while there'll just be a death that stays permanent. Very rare. But have a two-parter. The only two-parter episode was the one in season 6, Chew shot Mr. Burns at the end of that, and then I think there was one in season 22 or something, where with Ned's going out with Mrs. Krabappel. I remember that was a sort of two-part cliffhanger thing, but this started up part 1 episode, but then part 2 episode isn't until season 13, where it does callbacks to this episode, so that's one of the future. Season 13 episode is in the future, and they call back to this one, so it sort of sets up for that, because it's not really left resolved deadpan at the end of this one, Viva Ned Flanders, but they do make a great callback in the future. Wild Barts Can't Be Broken. That was I like that episode. That wasn't bad. Sunday Crunday Sunday. Homer to the Max. That might... No. Oh yeah, that was the one with Max Power. I remember that one. I'm with Cupid. It's the next episode. Marge Simpson in Screaming Yellow Honkers. Make Room for Lisa. Maximum Homer Drive. Oh, that was a good one. Loved that episode. Very funny, very, very funny episode. Simpsons Bible Stories. Next one up. Mom and Pop Art, The Old Man and the Sea Student. Decent episode, not the best of them. Monty Can't Buy Me Love. That was another memorable one, but don't remember it to be that great. And there it is. There's the one with Stephen Hawking. There he is. They saved Lisa's brain. 30 Minutes Over Tokyo. That was good as well. That was a good one. And here's the end of it. I remember there's a funny few gags here. 20% off when you lie and say you work at the studio. Buy 2 fake awards statues to get a real one for free. Stock up on forgotten movies on TV, on movies on DVD, TV show sweatshirts, and single-use medicine packs. $5 rebate if $5 rebate if we snicker at you purchase. Sorry, looking through the lens sometimes it's a little harder reading this. So that's the pack for that one. There he is. So there's the season 10 DVD of The Simpsons. Thanks all for watching this review. Excellent season all the way through. Seasons 1 to 10 are brilliant. Season 11, I'll talk about that in the future. Bits of good moments, bits of bad moments. Same with season 10, there was a few low points of the episode, but there were still a load of great episodes that you should definitely watch. I got this at the great price DVD. It's probably even cheaper now. 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever, how many years ago I bought it, years later now that it's available. Thanks all for watching this video, and maybe I'll see you again.